Once again, with my limited human intelligence, I am going to attempt to explain infinite intelligence. But in order to do that, I need to show you a quick example here, from the smallest to the largest. The smallest thing that scientists, or we humans, know of would be a quark, which is an elementary particle, without me getting too deep into detail about it. And the largest thing that we know of would be the universe. The quark is supposedly so small that it can't be divided, or it can't be halved. And it appears and it disappears. We really don't know actually what it is. Just a small particle that takes on other characteristics seemingly at will. And of course, the universe, the largest one thing that we know of. And infinite intelligence says, okay, I'm going to make all of these things. I'm going to make a small quark and a universe out of the same material, the same substance, which would mean that everything in the universe is the same thing. It's just the same substance. All is one, and one is all. And we have been given the gift of thought so that we can fluctuate the vibration of intelligent substance, and we can form things as we will. But why would infinite intelligence even place us humans here? And once again, these are just my thoughts. And I think infinite intelligence wanted to say, I'm going to express myself in a different way because, after all, I am infinite and intelligent, and life, as far as I see it, is also infinite. There is no certain type of specific life. So that when we as humans ask the question, is there life on other planets? Of course, I personally think this question is very redundant or useless if we understand infinite intelligence. Now, since infinite intelligence has given us the gift of thought, it has also given us the possibility to form our lives at an extremely high level, just as infinite intelligence is. We humans can also take on the is or am aspect, and we can thrive in any direction that we will. Imagine for a moment if we learned these things in school at a younger age, that we are a part of infinite intelligence, or should I say an extension of infinite intelligence, and that we can form things. Think about that for a moment. If you knew this when you were 12 or 13 years old, imagine how the world would be if we had minds running around with this knowledge, wisdom, know-how, and so on. No one would run after anything, we would learn how to attract it. And I know it's a big thought of fantasy, but I personally like to do this sometimes, just kind of go into the what if scenarios. And me being a wondering mind, it's just fascinating to think that if we had so many minds thinking to this degree, there would be sort of like a new type of what we would say collective mental energy spread out, or should I say throughout Earth, and of course also in the universe. And it's just something wonderful to play with. But although I am playing around with it, I still would like for whoever's listening to get the core message that we are an extension of infinite intelligence. Infinite intelligence, I'll say it like this, saw fit to form humans. And we don't need to know what the reason is that we are formed, but we are here. And the question also has to be asked of what are we doing with it, with the fact that we are here? And if I can come down from infinite intelligence and talk about the humans in our world today, and we see things that are going on, it just makes you wonder. And I wish that people would think about infinite intelligence. So what's the takeaway from this video? Well, think about it for a moment. Infinite intelligence made everything so simple. Everything is made from the same intelligent substance, but also has its own identity through vibration and frequency. But even the vibrations and frequencies are the same intelligence. Everything is the same thing, yet a different personality, identity, or however you want to mention it. And for me personally, just to think about it, although I'll never be able to grasp it mentally, but just to think about it, I'm always fascinated that such a thing is in existence. So diverse, but yet at the core, the same thing. So the next time you look at a person and you see the color of their skin, or you hear them talking a different language, or you see them dressed a different way, think about what I'm saying. It's all the same. Even your mental disposition you gather about that person. Because at the end, when you do gather a mental disposition about that person, it's also about yourself. So it's just a wonderful thing that we can even know about infinite intelligence. I'm going to leave it there until the next video. Hey everyone, Advancing Being Mind here. Thanks for watching the video. If you want to see more content like this, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you already are subscribed, thanks for the support. Take care.